Oh my god. Get over here.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, babe.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Opportunity.
Shelves are all familiar to Varlera Wide, wherever she has time to find them. Books are old friends. They know her touch and the timbre of her size, the clump of her pacing, ply of her fingers. Digging up this library walled away inside a ruin, there was no question where she would spend the fall. Unfortunately, she's fallen into a rut of reading she can't climb out of. More of the same. There's those piercing green eyes again. And of course, her coy smile. Always her auburn hair, her piercing green eyes.
Oh, that's me. Hey, Valera. You'll want to see this.
Another grizzled veteran showed up. Seriously? For once, can we have a veteran that's not grizzled? Oh, Rance. I was reading.
I know what reading is, Valera. I can also identify when someone's bellowing to themselves like a lunatic.
It all just sounds the same. How can I keep reading the same words over and over again and not go crazy? Valera reshelves the offending novel.
Maybe stop reading.
Well, what do you suggest? I stop reading?
What?
That's literally what he just said. What the fuck?
Anyway, I was nosing around in here the other day, and look what I found.
Saving the little book from a damaging fall, she glares at Rance and then opens to the marked page. Huh? This is just a map? To the Library of Light? It's fake. It must be. Even I know it's just a story.
Think about it. It's been among these sealed shelves. Who walled it in here? What did they know? Whoever's left can go get a new
There's
character.
no time for the. You just got to clear the Morthragi sites and source of Morthragi.
Wes, are you there? What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, he just touched himself.
I've heard many versions of this story. I used to collect them, try to paste them together. According to most tellings, the Library of Light was carved whole, shaped from a single limb that fell off the trees of stars. Most say the water song sorceress Stornietta Cursunus brought the library into being. Some storytellers have it that she beguiled a great god and tricked him into performing the labors, then bound him in a wine flask and cast it out upon the eternal sea. In some stories, she ends up shouldering an eternal debt for some lostling or nether beast. That comes with an awful interest, I'm sure. There's the one where she visits the spirit realm. I don't remember why. I don't think anything happens. Maybe she just wanted to visit.
Oh, cool story.
The consensus is that she was a seeker of wisdom, someone who saw knowledge itself as the greatest treasure, highest goal. Of course, half of history never happened, so her name and the deeds that went with it might be one more easy fiction if the library is real. Can you imagine it? A limitless and ever-growing trove of books, every volume that's been written, every scroll, every epic?
They'll arrive the next day. How should they spend the night? One, Matt. Your chick talks a lot, so let's do fire. Yep.
We're gonna hook up.
Oh. The fire is high, and their friendship deepens. The night gives them courage. But the next morning, they'll reach their goal and find it guarded.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
8 turns only, is that what it said?
3 turns. It reads everything.
I literally clicked on him and my guy moved through him.
Oh. We could have rewound the turn. Oh well. I bonked him with my staff. Oh my god, Valera, you can get... Hey, I didn't get to read those. Hey, Hunter Armor.
You better already have it.
Yeah. Salvage it.
Salvage.
We make a good team, Valera. Too bad you're not a man.
Oh my god. Who says that to a woman? What do you mean?
No, it's nothing.
Oh.
I said it's nothing. Oh, wait a minute.
Stornietta Cursinus, rather famous, recorded that there were 2 ways a traveler would be able to locate our library. The first way would be that it might appear to them when they most needed knowledge. For if knowledge alone were what they sought, a star might guide them, shining even by day.
That's not very helpful. What's the second way?
Just how big it is. It's so big.
Wes, you read the stuff. You haven't had to read anything yet.
The interior of the library is a symphony of sunlight, playing for a frozen ballet of crammed shelves.
Careful what you touch. It's all precious.
Every space is crowded with volumes.
Could get lost forever in here.
This is what a dreams look like.
Could you even dream this?
The library was a dream. That's how it began. Why I studied magic all my life? Same as every magician. I wanted to make my dreams real. I didn't understand then. When dreams come true, the heart that was soft for seeds hardens against anything that might awaken it. The library was a dream, and that's what it must remain. Those who leave it will never find their way back.
Ooh.
I sleep.
Many days later.
Valera?
My fault.
Did we spend how many days in this place?
All right. We need to leave, Rance.
No. We need to leave. What?
What?
Oh. Oh.
Something I realized. I guess. I'm not sure when. A long time ago, maybe. Grand times I've spent with books. Times I was alone with a novel and a window and a rainstorm. I'm glad we came here. Glad we found it. Saw it all. I've always been afraid to write my own stories. Afraid they'd end up nowhere and matter to no one. But I think that could be the next dream for me.
Valera, what if you can't go back? In stories, isn't that the rule? That you can only visit it once?
You know, I've been reading since I was small. Books by heroes and half-crazies. Fictions of all kind and quality. What I'm thinking now is... it's time I start putting life into my own words. God, my voice just sucks dick. I'm gonna do Bard. That'll give us +5 stunt chance to all heroes in the party.
Over generations, a modest compound has grown near Gell's Fell. Some folks have come here to gain wisdom and strength, while others grew up inside its
Yeah,
protection.
babe.
It's a place of relative seclusion, inhabited by an order of knights focused on peacefully honing their bodies and minds to work in concert. Matt, you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's Wes. Let's hear if he sounds the same.
You from around here? You know about this place?
Oh. Every sword is 3 swords.
Oh, really?
There is the sword of intention, the sword you balance and swing, and the sword of consequence. When all 3 are aligned in purpose and decision, only then may your strike be true.
Yeah.
Want some nut bread?
Yeah.
What? I thought this guy was gonna be like real clever.
Want some nut bread? I'll give you some nut bread.
Without another word, he turns and leads them down a hill path. Darkened and dappled by the sun-threaded cloud cover. Into a sparsely treed field, rolling green-strewn land marked by low, gentle walls. There it is, a nice nut loaf.
Hey, listen. Fiordel here convinced me we're going to do some kind of, well, there's apparently a group of philosopher knights making their home around here. Is that you?
You mean the Warless Order?
Uh,
Yeah.
That is us. You want training then? I see. The wise seeker doesn't ask for bread, but for the skill of baking. Still, are you prepared for how sweaty it gets?
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We do our own laundry every day. It's part of being tough. Well then, pleased to meet you. I'm Boke Treadfray. Bringing the thought self and the meat self together begins with your name, but it's only the beginning. Together, we'll make the metaphysical much less meta and a lot more physical. Over the next week, they train, eat, and sleep on a schedule. Boke's style is... Oh, dude, he's like awesome, dude. So he's grueling and
Yeah.
relentless.
No. This
Yep.
is my story, and you just chose the wrong one.
Well, I'm voicing Boke. It's a week full of anvil lifts, table hops, and hog dodging. You guys are doing CrossFit.
Yeah.
I think his name's actually Bake.
Well, too late now. Now he's known as Boke. Sunset approaches on their final day of training. Boke leads them into the closeness of a nearby wood. The resinous air sparkles. He halts. You have to understand, a body is magical, and magic is limitless. Observing you, I see you're restrained by your inability to access it, the geometry inside.
Geometry?
Is that what I've got? All banging around in there?
Mm.
The shape you make, your muscles and bones. What folks think of as magic, an ethereal energy, is present within your own inner alignment. You can channel and enact it through your body if you're conscious and practiced enough. That is the meaning of uniting the thought self and the meat self. That makes you powerful.
Well, But what about biceps? They're meaningless now?
Are you kidding? Biceps definitely matter. Uh-oh. Random encounter. Out of a
Out of
sudden
it.
shadowy knot of smoke comes an ambush. Stab him with your pointy stick. Dude, easiest fight ever.
Ever.
Oh, Fjordell. Okay.
Where did they come from?
Were we betrayed?
No, that was just Morn and Tyria. Stand up, you rascals. The ostensibly dead cultists rise sheepishly to their feet and tug off their disguises. The hell's ostensibly? Oh, you guys gotta do another voice.
Okay, take it seriously.
Hi there.
This cool guy's Morn, and that ploppy, humorless ogre is Tyria. Morn doesn't know my damn name. Think of it as a final test. An easy one, perhaps,
No.
given your abilities.
Excuse me, but Terry doesn't know your name? Why do you think I call you the wrong name?
But one you certainly passed.
I guess we'll go back to our nightly philosophizing.
I prefer to think of it as philosophical mining.
The hell?
Pokey's dead.
Got my eyeballs poked out.
Yeah, he is.
Am I right? Phew, I'm glad they're gone. But anyway, what was I saying about enlightenment? Ah, yes. Surpassing our limits always takes a refiguring. We're redrawing the lines inside ourselves. If we do it with carefulness and wisdom, the new shapes inside us grow more aligned to the geometry of magic, the geometry of all things. They leave the woods, a small, silent procession. Bidding their instructor farewell, they embark on a journey across the night. They walk long enough that all the stars have sprouted.
About how two lovers find some sort of physical oneness. And maybe I'm just crude, but there is an essential geometry at the primitive level, isn't there? Anyway, we got some good exercise in.
You sense something? Looking at the figures of trees, trunks, boughs, patterns. My body recognizes it, molds to it. When I walk unseen, I wonder if it's the same.
Mist takes form, but they keep marching to the verge of dawn.
Surprised, I guess, but glad you dragged me off my drinking stool.
So return the favor and drag me back to it.
Dang, you can get your reach up like frickin'. You
Mhm.
can attack 10 spaces away. You're like a ranger, pretty much. There. Hey, new recruit.
And we barely escaped that fight with our ears still attached.
Wow. Heroes guarding ducks seems kind of dangerous.
Oh, it is. Somebody has to do it, though.
Right. Well, you haven't scared me off yet.
I'm glad. We really do need the extra help.
Now, about the salary.
There's no salary.
You gotta level up and get some new weapons, that's it.
Oh, of course. You work on commission.
No,
We broke.
What?
there's no. That's not a thing that we have. Um, Inns generally give you a discount. There's the thrill of discovery and adventure. You get that for free. You get to loot whatever you kill. There we go. Now she's good.
Anything good?
Indeed. Just the other week, Carger found a fascinating trinket wedged in a Morthagi's.
Okay. I'm in.
She's a greedy little booger.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Dude, we just lost. We can't take level 5.
We can do it, Wes.
A weird rhythmic noise filters through the trees. It's getting louder.
It doesn't sound aggressive.
Over here.
An ancient ox leans its bulk against a beech trunk. Blood pools from its panting muzzle. Thing's sick or something. The ox doesn't flinch from Carger's approach. He notices a wound at the base of its neck.
There's something in there. What looks like a blue pomegranate seed? But it's as big as my fist.
Dislodge that sucker.
Yes, sir.
Carger makes a concerted effort, but
It's too slippery.
the seed burrows deeper in. The ox charges off in agony, knocking Carger to the forest floor.
Well, damn it.
Glows flare in the forest all around.
Stand firm.
Yeah.
60% and we still lost. God
We
damn.
We still sucked. Good stuff. That's something to be proud of. Hard fought. No real awful wounds. No one lost. A day to remember.
You know me. I fell in love with tragedy young. I'm waiting for the awful twist. I don't want to dwell on the negative too much, but no, you know what? I won't. Come on. Put on your wizard shoes and we're off. Hopefully we're headed back to Leicestershire.
Oh, hey, look at that. We got a recruit.
That's not me, that's Wes.
Oh, there's a bridge down there.
Hey. Oh, I asked for a new lover, boys. This is going to be good.
We'll
Alright.
send you off with whoever.
What? Wait a minute. Is that me talking, I'm guessing?
Yeah, first.
Fjordell? Meet Finlifton.
Name is Fenloth, actually.
He commands the local militia.
Someone has to stand tall. Charming.
He has a journey to go on, so I offered to go with him.
Hmm?
Yeah, so here's what it is.
Was captured by a roaming dwarven. Droven. Oh. Well, then maybe we should go get the company? The company?
No,
It's not too many, Droven. Oh.
still, it is some Droven, so...
And they captured my whole family. I guess I get it.
So we'll get going then. Finlifton says,
Name's just Fenloth, actually.
Oh my god. What a lover.
wait, are you sure? Hell,
Oh,
is there a question mark on the end of that thumb?
something's weird with that guy. Hold up. At least take me along. I won't get in the way.
All right, we're going.
It's an awkward, quiet trek. Many of the shortcuts Finloth seems to know well are unfamiliar to Fjordell.
You definitely ruined it.
True. But think about it. Doesn't something feel off? Like when the eggs are too chewy. Or you see a charming man on the arm of a kloofty wretch.
What does Kloofty mean?
He must have money, is what I'm thinking. Because you made it weird. You did.
Cree, cree.
Oh, there's two birds.
That's all it is?
You want me to do this guy?
Excuse me?
It's work. No.
Oh,
Adams, man. We're here.
What the?
He's been hype or pitched to the North Strand the whole time.
That was really high pitched.
That's Matt's.
Matt,
The
tell you.
thick line of forest rises before them, not clearly menacing nor even remarkable. Birds and squirrels and the things in between make their sunset sounds.
I've got my brother in there. Better let me go alone. I know these woods. You come when I call. Whoosh. I'm not letting him out of my sights.
We'll do that. Matthew.
Rance and Fjordell creep through the trunks, staying quiet as possible, shadowing Fenless' winding course.
You really are ridiculous.
Just give it a moment. Well, hello? Anyone there? Don't tell me this was for nothing. Someone left a chest here.
That's you, Matt.
Hey, Skur, Oolone.
Draw!
Oh,
Sklack.
why are you sneaking up on me?
Sklack. Late comic. Deed brink. Sklack ak. Slaves.
Yeah, there's 3 of them out there by the near ruins. Don't pretend your bird didn't clock them. They're waiting for my signal and won't expect an attack if you're fast. Hand over the coin.
Disc metal yours when captured they.
That wasn't our agreement.
The Drov slaps its own snout and splutters. Sklack slurk. That's right, our mistake. Skirk. As coined for oo. The Silent One drops a dirty sack of money in Fenloth's palms. He goes on his way. Rance, Fjordell, and Karger have just been sold to Drovan slavers.
Are you okay?
Perfect.
Gray! Whoop. Get ready.
Great!
Great!
We got some good stuff.
Gray! Gray!
It's only 2 guys.
If you want to be my lover.
I was
What?
going after the second guy. Oh, there wasn't a second guy where the oh my god. The second guy was still on my screen and it looked like he just went hidden or something. So I was trying to circle around him.
Otherwise, It's a
Oh,
low mood. Fog's otherwise cloudless return.
phew, I almost messed it up a second time.
It's the last evening. A storm welcomes them back to Running Pass.
I suppose I'll never really be happy.
Don't tell me you're not over that Finloth guy.
How could I be? He commanded the militia. You could hear the authority ringing in his voice.
That sounds like Adam's home life.
This guy's cute, though.
Yeah?
You don't think that's his wife, do you?
You're awful.
Oh no, let's try this. You listen. Thrixel.
Thrixel. Yeah, I hate the Thrixel.
The
Can't stand
sun's
them.
fallen, and a silver fog floats from the trees where shadows pool. Oh, hold on. Okay. Valera, stop for a second. Fog's getting thick. Important thing is to stick together.
Grant's
Perfect
getting smarter in his
atmosphere,
old
isn't
age.
it? Ever heard the story of O. Mitchell, the mountain goat?
That's a
Ghost.
mountain.
Oh,
Did you
I said
say
ghost.
mountain?
Yeah,
I said
you have to read
mountain
it
goat.
all over again. Sorry.
I said mountain goat.
No, mountain goat. If this guy pops up and he's a fucking goat, I'm gonna die laughing. The quiet forms a fence around them, impenetrable, the whirling air almost utterly opaque. Turwell?
I think
Oh,
we
sorry.
need to...
Hold on, wait. Turway? Is her name Turway?
Yeah.
Turway? There,
Yeah.
third time's a charm.
I think we need to not stand here. Let's get to the trees. At least those are solid.
They halt just inside the shelter of the pines, the dark air clinging wet, the trunks they press to dampen their palms. I don't like tree clinging generally.
Hmm.
And then something vast moves beside them, slow, achingly slow. It passes, too enormous to be seen, impossibly silent. Be still. Be quiet. Night's fallen. The fog wanders away, clinging to the felty outline of that gargantuan shadow. All right, let's go take a look. I don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going for it.
Come on, Rance. We won't go too far. Still within shouting range.
It's reckless, Farlara, but all right, I'll guard you.
The night, emptied of silence, fills again with noise. Crickets and owls and scuttling ferrets. Approximating where the giant had passed, they search. There are no footprints. Or are there? Pools of green light are spaced along between the unbroken pine trunks, perhaps at distances to match the thing's huge strides. Even as they watch, the light pools rapidly shrink into the ground, dying, drying, sinking, perhaps just fading like starlight. Barlera runs to stoop over one of these and scrapes the earth away with the tip of her wand.
Careful.
Scratch, scratch.
She plucks a glowing seed from the ground as it tries to burrow deeper. It slips her grasp, but then floats, settling in the air.
Rustle, rustle.
Draven, surrounding us, I'm sure.
Snatching the seed, Varlara secures it in her pocket.
This is shouting distance, right?
It's certainly worth a try.
Turway!
Turway finds them,
Lucky us.
but so do their enemies.
Oh, unlucky us. time.
You're gonna do my
Hey,
attacking instead.
you-
Oh, good lord. Oh, thank goodness.
Holy shit! Already? Rewind that motherfucker.
Can't.
Is this in stone?
Turway absorbs the brunt of the attack with her left arm. Oh, sweet. Through the fog of pain, she knows it will never draw a weapon again. Oh, that's US.
Finish up here. I'll find you later.
Turway staggers off, hoping she can scrunch up enough strength to survive until things quiet down.
Once again, the night air belongs to the songs of ordinary creatures.
Everyone's still here? More or less.
I hate a night battle. Keep knocking into trees. Varlera and Rance recount what they saw. A colossus striding silently through the silver fog. Turway never saw more than the great banks of mist separating them. They make a further search for sign of the giants passing, but are forced to camp. Precious hours from sunrise, having found nothing.
You're an enigma, little seed.
Varlera plants it on a sun-blessed hillside in a bed of soft earth. Who knows what will sprout?
In another nothing day, here in Grimworm Willows, a humble but held tavern hides just off the choked path.
Start over. It's another nothing day.
What'd I say?
In.
Oh, well, close enough. For those who make their livings off the wood, it's civilization. A place for joining voices. Oh boy, we got 3 dudes here.
And now it's all ruined. We'll be set running through the bushes like coons you're kind to.
No one's baiting you out, you lish. Stop drinking your fizz. When you're given something bad to swallow, turn up your nose.
Hush your gums over there.
It's pretty skirky and ill positioned. Spider City, I bet, up in those rafters. Only thing it beats is the outdoors.
Now
Now
a
our
newcomer's
newcomer's
coming
coming.
into the picture. His dreams full of coin clinks, cider, and fame.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it sounded like right on time together.
Perfect.
Amazing.
He's my brother. We're always on time.
Wound up
Oh
mustarding
my
the
God,
hog,
Gandalf.
and mustarding the rolls, mustarding the milk. Practically so much mustard did she have.
Can't technically mustard all that.
Is that the one I did before?
Yeah, she's Irish.
Oh, you actually can. I've seen it done.
Smells fine, but looks awfully flammable. A whole roast that none of us would eat. And you know my gang, we're wolves practically.
I don't know who was saying that. But I'm making my rule. You never eat bad mustard.
Jack Yo's rule. We do know it.
So are you the locals?
What?
Huh?
The locals. Living about here? Just because I bought this place, so
You bought it, huh? And you think that makes it yours?
yeah. Is what I was saying. You, Jaco. Telling you. They sold the here, help me drink this so it'll be a secret.
Brap.
A timid, coin-rich purchaser comes to survey his own property, his new property. Inside is a boar, a laboring man who's used to getting his way. Should we do this a random one? I'll number them And you guys pick 1, 2, 3. Alright. Matt, pick a number.
3.
Okay, well, I didn't change them, so.
That's what I figured.
A while
A while
later,
later,
bleak news is
news
spilled
is
over the
spilled over
tree.
the tree.
Wait, go back, let Wes read again, and then you have your thing to say anyways, Matt.
Urch.
A while later, bleak news is spelled over the trees. But how did I know? How did I know this would never go right? Don't be startled. Oh. Am I too scary or too pretty? Can you at least tell me what burned the thing down? Oh, it was...
Are there people under there?
I'll tell you the story. No one died, but it's real dumb.
Weird. Woof.
Yeah.
That's why he's hiding over there looking quite sorry?
You don't understand. It always happens. Like a nightmare recurring. Over and over, Fire, you mean? That's pretty unique, at least. Not fire. Failure. Whatever I think I can manage, smaller things, bigger things, nothing ever. I never get it.
Parents left.
That woodland many years past, but it's been in the family for generations. Just wait till your gaze lands on that golden roof. It's a real country miracle.
And now what's left for me to do? Go home? Can I even make it home?
Quit sucking mustard.
Huh?
I said it's bad mustard you're eating. You're dooming yourself to a wretched night, chewing that off-tasting stuff, thinking it makes you feel better. You've got to harden your heart, suck in your belly, and move on. Replace your silks with heartier spin. You can do all that. But if you don't stop eating what makes you sick, you won't last in wild parts like these.
I will forever resent that man. You're going to fall in love, that means.
It's you, Adam.
That's you, man.
Oh, it's me. There was wisdom there, though. That's not throw the pickles out with the mustard.
I've decided. Cursed is what I am. You think so? Well, but listen. I'm sure there's stuff to salvage, if you need help with. Salvage away. Good luck to you. What's weird now is actually, seeing it, maybe I'm glad that I won't have to live out here. Yeah, that I won't... The embers of the inn dull and die. Fjordell and Karger cast around for a reason they're here. They're there. Something to save. Night soon sets in. What's among the rebel is mostly just more rubble. But a little sifting turns up a treasure or two.
Oh, not sure what you're doing, but
Nobody's doing anything.
No,
I'm
you're-
not even. I got my hands on a beer.
you're fucking doing it.
Here.
Fucking place that wasn't infested.
Nope.
Nation.
We're fighting.
Kill them all. The only good bug's a dead bug.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? That's. What is that movie?
Starship Troopers.
Yes.
Springtide. Spring colors. The moth rose. And I'm heading down the mountain. You stay if you want.
Yeah. Tell them.
Jevenir, caveness. Had to bother you again, I guess.
Who's?
Jevenir?
Hey, that ghost sure looks a lot like Morantz.
I transcribed the page you wanted, those years ago, on foxgloves, and a few recipes I thought you might find interesting.
Look at you, all adventure worn.
Sure, I guess. Hey, we're here for the bone things. Morthagi. Heard they were under Haling's tannery in the valley?
We've heard the same things. People in the lowlands are getting driven out.
Yeah, well, Rance, you remember my wife.
Wife now, is it? It's you, Matt.
The home smells like 6 kinds of sage.
Good job, Wes.
I was there. I was almost there.
What's his name? Is that... It's like... Havenir?
Yevonor?
Evaner?
Those all sucks. I like
Oh.
Jeviner.
Jeviner asked for
Jeviner.
my hand, if you'd believe that.
Good thing you asked for Turway's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't he believe it?
Well,
You and Colbrud get along well. Both of you are stoic as rocks sometimes, but people seem to do what you want, especially me.
Ooh. You're the apothecary, Rance. Talks about it. Oh. Nobody mentioned the other one.
It runs in my family, you could say. Medicines for illness, treatments for pain, shrining, unctions, and oils for other needs and uses. Plus, general stuff, herbs and herbal things.
he has healing skill, not just mixtures.
You'll boast about it. See?
And all I'm saying is it's worse than landslides nowadays.
Well, you two seem like you've got things to discuss. We'll go.
We lost our brother to a landslide this time last year. Was just foraging down the hill and the wind was high. Rainy winter,
Hurts to talk about, I'm sure.
It's not about my brother. The low villages need healing hands, supplies, but those bone specters haunt the slopes. It's just getting worse and we're not capable of fighting them off. So I'm saying if they can, folks will climb up to us. We need to be stocked and ready.
Right. That's good sense. But I guess Jevonor wants to dare the danger?
Yeah, whatever. I'm saying what good healer asks the wounded to drag their gnawed-on bodies to his door? I've got to go down there and help them.
Rance, I'm seeing a couple ways we could go. I'm going to do a little extra recon. I guess, Valera, you know these people too? I'll just be a little bit.
I'm just not sure what magical power you think you will that'll keep you safe. You're softer than me, dear, and I wouldn't like my chances. I need you too.
How long will we listen to this?
Look, you can put your argument away.
Well, it's not really your business either way.
It's just, we've come to scatter those wrench bones, and we will. We'll make the lowlands safe.
He serious?
Rance is a mystic, a legend.
Sounds fine with me.
I mean, we'll support you, but we're not even militia trained. Aside from water and bandaging, we...
Kolbora, stop. They're willing to do what's needed, no matter what it might cost them. We should follow their example.
No, you're not listening, Jevonor. Fighting's my craft. Let me and my companions handle it.
You think I'm a reckless fool then?
No, I mean, I love stories where unlikely heroes face problems they never prepared for and they succeed against all odds. But it doesn't usually end that way.
Jevner, you're so brave and so brilliant. And look, if I didn't love you so much, I wouldn't be so set on holding you out of this.
It's fine, dear. I just hope, well, thing now is to give you all the aid we can, right? Rance, Parlera, let's figure out what you need.
The apothecary and his wife provide Rance and Varlera with tonics and the recipes to repeat them, along with some other spare supplies. For Rance in particular, the medicines he learns of that day will have lasting effects, helping to keep his body fit, his mind sound. After the coming battle, Jevenor and Kilbora Cavernous will bring relief to the valley people.
What if I didn't do this? I mean, where would I be? Would I be some kind of storekeeper? Farmer? Whatever?
I feel like adventures find us because they're meant for us, you know? Why? You want something else?
No, I don't know. It's just weird that this has become what I'm best at.
Hmm. Tenacity? I didn't know that was a
Hey.
skill in this game.
Yeah, me either. I don't know what
It
that
does
is.
nothing.
What? You gonna be able to kill that guy? Yeah.
We're good. We're good to go.
The Morthagi have come. Finally, they can be heard. Unusually quiet, but unmistakable. Like oiled machinery, like bones sliding on velvet.
Oh, yeah. I love that sound.
How should the defenders respond? There's ways in this forest only we may know.
Charge, motherfuckers.
I'm following Fjordell. As the opposing numbers become obvious, the cry for courage dies in their throats. This could be the last battle they fight. The little militia quavers around them. Oh, we got a bunch of extra people.
And
Yeah,
the enemies have an extra hit point. Good job on rushing in there.
I blame Matt. Oh. Easy.
Is that Cogger up there?
Yeah, looks like he's coming back.
Hey, it's just like Turway said. Ludrisher is just over the hill there.
Time for a few pints and a hot meal.
This is a waste of time. We still have a few hours of daylight. We should press on.
Ah.
Don't make me hook you.
We've been traveling a lot lately. We could all use a break. Tomorrow we fight, but tonight we drink. Come on, I'm buying the first round.
Lost a hand for this shit. Y'all go on ahead without me. I don't feel like pubbing it tonight.
You know what? I'll catch up to you later.
Hey, sugar.
Sugar. Mm,
What the?
so fine.
The hell is that? What's wrong with you? Is what?
Hey, how about you help me with that leg sweep move?
You mean the sweeping swallow?
Oh, not that move.
Oh,
but...
it's not just called the drop down spinny leg sweep thing?
A fair amount of time perfecting it. The least you could do is get the name right.
Weeping Willow, I got it.
You don't have to stay just to keep me company.
Hey now, nailing this move could save my life someday.
And it could. And practicing can't hurt, especially given how bad you were the last time you tried.
Hee 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 hee. Choo choo.
Oh. Boss man. Boss gals.
Okay.
Oh
Let
no!
that
Now it's
spread.
strength 6. It was 5 right before we got there. It spreads, now it's 6. We're in trouble.
Wild, thriving old local was happy to provide the lowdown on this weird tower.
What did she tell you, Rance? Any clue who built the place?
Didn't say. Just talked about the bone walkers. Rove the woods sometimes. Leatherface guy over on the other hill said light leaks from the cracks of these old blue stones. Just on winter nights, he said, since last year.
Think there's a love story there? Longing hearts in the lonely hills? God, I hope it strikes her dead.
Bam.
Nope, no such luck. Dust drifts and the suddenly empty doorway.
Guess it's open.
Did you really have to kick it down?
No.
You two take that hall. Shout if there's anything.
Soon, a buzz from the hall's far end sneaks into their ears. Guzz.
It's coming from inside?
Yeah, some things were.
There's 3 somethings in there.
Oh shit. You seriously need to stop.
It's just so satisfying.
As they enter, the noise abates. Oily odors spill off shadow-crowded shelves. Shapes, organic to synthetic by varying degrees, spread and pile everywhere in industrious disarray. There's a desperateness here.
Nothing of any actual value by the looks of it.
If it's working Morthragi machinery, then it represents a rare opportunity for, well...
Not again. Not this again, Varlera.
Seems like we should give it a shot, though. What if we activate our own Morthragi, and it likes us? Maybe peace comes that way.
Cellar's empty. What'd you two find?
This?
Varlera wants to try her theory.
You can't be serious. Dude, we definitely need to turn it on and see if it'll follow us.
Yep.
Let's go with Barlera's. Barlera settles in to fiddle with the half-finished contraption lying here among the scrap.
Morthragi are one of the great riddles of our world. You know? Complexities that are parts mechanical and certainly parts magic. Why, I've devoted a good deal of time to their study, but obviously, there's so much not written down.
You talk about it an awful lot.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just been a hobby of mine.
Later.
Why isn't this working? Its little core is secured, right? Right? And oh,
How much time should we give her, you think?
I'd say we're close to the limit.
see if this gets you going. Poke.
Uh-oh. So, Varlera, how much longer until...
Now I think we're finished.
Brunch.
Hey, what's it? Don't let it.
She considers you a friend.
You think so?
Why?
Maybe inherited my feelings through the blood, perhaps.
Well, let's hope it remembers whose side it's on.
Oh, cool, dude. We got a sommelier. Valera has taken in a companion, which will help in any battles she takes part in. But we got a sommelier. Dude, Wes is a boss.
The world.
Oh, there we go.
Good. She stopped short.
Yeah. That guy's a ton of HP. Let's go.
Immature.
Suddenly, a structure hums to life and begins to spew a skill-splitting fog through the room. A skull-splitting fog through the room.
Goddamn skull splitting fogs.
It's a skill splitting. Oh, whoops!
What?
I'm supposed to read along with Matt. Somebody destroy that thing.
I'm shooting it.
He did it.
Phew. Okay, that's taken care of. Breathing certainly makes things easier.
Place.
Makes stuff for me to murder.
It would be nice if you knew where.
Just gonna go with this because I already have stuff that grants me bonuses. Oof.
Good. I was hoping that wasn't them. How did things shake out?
They've been disassembled.
That's a polite way of putting it.
We'll melt down what we can.
So you pulled it off then. Good, we can rest for a bit.
What do you mean a bit? We destroyed their source, didn't we? Nothing's crawling out of there again.
This workshop was not the only one ever in operation. And Morthagi's ability to lie dormant and bide their time is one of their greatest strengths. I hope I'm wrong, but in case I'm not, and in case I'm not around to help you next time.
Not around?
It's a thing you have to consider when you reach my age.
He's gonna die.
In case I'm not, keep your wits about you.
He's gonna get old. 10 years.
Dude, it's a good point. Like in 10 years, that dude could die.
That's not, any of us could die. Oh man, look at that.
No, I mean from age, not from fighting monsters. Clara
I like it.
tended her mystic seed until one day it sprouted. Well, maybe sprouted. Wasn't the right word.
A little quicker
It
though. Let's
burst
speed this
up
shit up.
in a shower of dirt, producing small, fond noises. Do you guys fawn over sparkling-eyed pine cones? Well, I'm sure they'll love you. Its growth would be incredibly slow, but perhaps endless.
It was true. This cheese is incredible.
Turway was visited once by a man cloaked in ivy. The spirit lay out there 3 futures for Turway to pick from. After much negotiation, one was finally picked. With strong leather coming out of Redloo Tannery again, life became much more pleasant for everyone. You don't realize how many things require leather until you can't get it. Viardale noticed that the theater at Leicestershire had fallen into disrepair during all the conflict.
While out for an evening stroll, Rance accidentally locked eyes with the forest squirrel. It sensed a deep resolve in Rance's gaze and would follow him for the rest of its days. Eat up, my friend. The road before us is a long one. I got a pet squirrel, dudes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Carger turned into a chick. Carger Wriggles Doom's daughter has reached adventuring age. Jin Doom has joined Heroes Guarding Ducks as a mystic.
Another
Woohoo!
goddamn mystic.
Yeah, dude.
Whose is that?
I don't know, because we still got...
Adams, because Adams.
Adam hasn't had one yet, yeah.
Alright.
You got 2 mystics, Adam. Haha, lucky you. What the fuck is
2 warriors.
compulsion? Why would
Alright.
I be mad about that?
Oh, boy. You guys remember these guys' voices?
Mm-mm. Look at these things. They're beautiful in their own way, but they're not people. They were never meant to be. And do you think you can stick your soul into one? And whatever comes out the other end will still be you?
What's the alternative? Death?
Wes, you sound funny as the one
When
guy.
it comes to that, yes. Because having some abomination following me around insisting it was you for eternity, that's worse torture than any honest loss.
Honest? You're being selfish. You can't see beyond your own conception of what a person is. Could usher in a new era of humanity, and
It wouldn't be humanity.
I shouldn't have to, but because I apparently care about you, for whatever reason, I can't remember at the moment.
Jesus Christ. I can't remember right now, but I care about you for some reason.
Yeah. Fuck you, man.
Matson, where are you going? Come back.
I want you to know that just by coming here, I've put your land at risk. The Morthagi erupt when they catch wind of any of us.
Well then, I won't waste your time. I'll just ask directly. Can you make me into one of you? I've built most of a body based on my studies of your late friend, but I need your help to finish the job.
Zoinks.
I'm a skilled metal worker, and was a decent fighter in my younger days as well. I know I can be an asset to you and your people.
No one has called us people in a long time. Are you certain? It's not a safeguard against death. You've seen that firsthand.
I don't need a safeguard. I just need a way to halt my own decay. How old were you when you became enduring? As old as me?
No.
Then you don't know what it's like. Nobody does until they get here. You grow up thinking your elders just like complaining about their aches and weariness. You think they like sitting in the same chair day after day watching clouds pass. You don't realize they do it because anything more has become impossible. I don't want to reach that point if there's a better way.
A better way. Then you have understood where others have not. It feels good to have someone understand.
We were holding hands.
Come with me. We'll make our best effort.
A reasonable amount of time later.
I've been talking with the carpenter from Oakbane. They're getting overwhelmed with people driven out of the surrounding regions by the Morthagi. Heroes Guarding Ducks needs to help.
I assume you don't mean helping them build houses.
As wholesome as that sounds, no.
The shadows deepen.